Hey guys, what's up? Dr. Rich McGarvo here with
Dr. Chris.
Welcome. We're going to rip it up again for you today. You ready?
I'm ready to go.
Let's do it.
So we're making the time for you. We're doing it. You know something, every time we make a video, it's to help make a difference in all the people's lives. The chiropractors that are struggling, the chiropractors, the young guys and gals out of school. But I always learn something too.
Oh, absolutely.
Revisiting these things, it charges me up.
Yep.
And so this video, I love this video because it charges me up.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I heard it, and I said, man, you could apply that to anything, any business, right? We're chiropractors, but we're in the healthcare business.
Yep.
Business of helping people, saving lives.
Yep.
So this is it, right? Zig Ziglar said this. He said, you want to win a trip to Acapulco every day.
Huh?
Right? And I said, where's this going? And it's about approach each day with a winning attitude.
Yep.
Stop making excuses, right? In business and practice and life.
Yep.
You do it, we all do it, right? And when
Get comfortable.
You know, right? And you're trying to stay there because that's what we do.
Yeah.
We're always avoiding pain, chasing pleasure, right? Want to be somewhere in the middle.
Yep.
But you know, the success comes in the discomfort.
Yes.
That's where the growth is.
Yep.
And his point was, he says, if I said to you, look, if you get this, and this done by 7 p.m. today, then you're going to win a trip to Acapulco. All right?
Would you get it done?
You get it done. Right? You get it done.
Yep.
I mean, so I think that's where it's at. It's like if you just get real with yourself, stop making excuses. We've all been there. Maybe some of us are more stuck in that mental frame.
Yep. I know I get stuck there sometimes, and that's why it's an ongoing process. Constantly trying to grow, push ourselves, do better, study a little bit, get uncomfortable, because that gray area of mediocrity.
So give me an example of that. Like in practice, where do you get stuck? Where have you been stuck?
Okay.
Where you're like, you know what? I just don't want to go there.
Yep. And as simple as I'll look at the schedule. I'm good this week. I'm seeing a comfortable number. The volume, patient volume,
right.
or I've got X number of new patients on the book. I'm good for the week or the month or whatever it may be. Mm-hmm. What is that?
So then all of a sudden you're comfortable because you're paying everybody, you're paying yourself. Yep. Everything on the surface looks like things are great.
Yep.
Right, but you fall into it. You can slide into just enough.
Yeah.
The just enough.
Right.
And you're leaving all this out on the table where your potential is.
Right. Yeah. And I hate when that happens too, because I often I'll quickly recognize it and jump back into getting things done. But but I'm human too. I admittedly. How about you? Can you?
Yeah, I mean, I've done that. I've done the same thing, and I've done things where even parts of the practice where I didn't want to tackle long-term care plans and setting up cash plans that integrate with their insurance contribution, and even getting into that right out of the gate. Let's go easy.
Yeah.
Just tell them, hey, it's okay. You have 20 visits a year covered. Let's work with that.
Yeah.
And they'll, oh, good, sounds good.
Yeah.
Right? So now they're off the hook, right? They're like, okay, there's really little skin in the game for me.
Yep.
And you never really confronted, because you know the truth.
Yeah.
You know they're going to need, that case, that person's going to need long-term care, and then you just leave it on the table because you're afraid to confront it.
Yep.
And then they sense, ultimately, they're going to sense that uncertainty, and you wonder why you're stuck.
Right.
But if I said, look, you're going to win a trip to Acapulco if you learn how to implement these plans and get good at it, because it's the right thing to do anyway, and you know it, you're telling me you know it. Yep. All right, let's make that the goal. Go do that. And if you get that implemented and done in 30 days, you're cruising, you win a trip to Acapulco. You better believe you do it. And then not only, everybody wins. The patients win, you win.
Yep.
But I was listening to a Grant Cardone rant, and if you guys don't know Grant Cardone, he's great on YouTube. Check him out. Real estate mogul, amazing guy, and he said it so right. He said, someone said to me the other day, things are going well for you, huh? You look like you're doing well. And he goes, What do you mean? How do you know I'm doing well? And they said, well, you know, you got, you know, the cars and, you know, you just bought, you know, the private jet and all this stuff. He says, you don't know how I'm doing. You don't know what my potential is. Whoa.
Oh.
That's a whole different measuring stick, right? So it's about that.
Yep.
It's about your potential.
Yep.
You could get comfy, it looks all good.
Yep.
You know, maybe I'm not doing as well as some, but I'm doing better than most.
Right.
Right? And you didn't rip it up, you
Yep.
just settled.
Yeah.
And you know it. And
Yep.
it eats at you.
Yep.
Right? Every day you know because your potential isn't being met.
Yes.
And you didn't want to put it in, you didn't want to get at it. And you can feel that's the angst. That's why
Yeah.
you can't sleep at
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
Right? That's why you keep looking for, you know, quietly behind the scenes you're looking for the solution.
Yep. It's like the people that say, you know, how do you get up so early, even on the weekends? Because I'm uncomfortable.
Right.
You know?
Right.
There's stuff to be done.
Because it's inside you.
Yeah.
It's the potential, right? And that little voice saying, let's go.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a weekend, but that's, for some, for the masses, it's the weekend. For producers, it's time to produce.
And it's okay to have downtime.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can
Oh, yeah.
structure, we're all about
Structure.
balance, right?
Yeah.
And people want to say that there is no such thing as a balance, right?
Yeah.
But I think you can be ultra productive, work a lot, and
Yeah.
work is part of the balance. But
Yeah.
you got to integrate other time, right? And maybe you schedule that time, right?
Yeah.
You schedule those things in your life, but just don't make excuses. There is time.
Yeah.
There's time for everything.
Yeah.
And I think that's, winning the trip to Acapulco is something that you can put on in your mind, like, you know what, I'm going to reward myself. Maybe it's not a trip to Acapulco, but it's going to be you're going out to, you know, take a trip with your significant other somewhere. You're going to go out to dinner, whatever
Yeah.
it is, right?
Yeah.
But you set up a real goal, and then you reward yourself when you hit it.
Yeah. And excuses,
They don't get the job done.
unfortunately, they
So that's
just
a
don't.
B.J. Palmerism.
Yeah.
Right? I remember at Life University where we went, it was on the wall, it was one of those epigrams.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Excuses don't get the job done. And it's true. You could say anything you want and put people off, put yourself off,
Yep.
make pretend, but at the end of the day, you're not where you want to be. So,
Yep.
anyway, take an action. That's probably what it is. It's the action principle. Take
Yep.
action, go for your goals, set goals, give yourself rewards, and get it done.
Get uncomfortable.
Get uncomfortable. I like it. That's it. That's what I got.
That's it. I love
Yeah.
it. We're going to keep going. Until next time, guys, do me a favor. If you like this video, subscribe, turn on your notifications, thumbs up, comments, do all that good stuff. Until next time, you got to
Rip it up.